Also launching on October 12th, we have Micro Medusa, and this plays 1 to 2 players and takes only 3 to 10 minutes to play. And this also features art from John DeCampos, which is an artist that I'm pretty fond of. He has kind of a grungy metal style, and I don't know anything about describing art, so there's probably some other technical term I should be using, but his artwork kind of reminds me of the art that you'll see in like Ren and Stimpy or in that old heavy metal movie. And this is a really neat game that I think has an interesting balance of drafting, tile building, simultaneous reveal, and a tiny bit of card counting. And card counting is one of my least favorite mechanisms, but it's actually done in a way here that I think a lot of us wouldn't actually consider it card counting, even though technically it is. But you're only going to be seeing about 4 tiles each time, and it's really just remembering those tiles. So rather than card counting, you can kind of just think of it as remembering what you saw. But players will be going head to head either as Medusa or as the champion, and players are going to have their own set of tiles depending on the character that they're playing as, and each set of tiles is going to have its own set of gear or abilities that players can inflict on the opponent player. Medusa is going to have a starting tile as well as a number of limbs that connect the different parts of her body, including snake heads and eyeballs. And Medusa wins the game if she ever has any combination of 3 snake heads and eyeballs visible on the table, or if she turns 2 of the champion's hearts into stone. And the way that players gain tiles each round is that they're going to be drafting from their own individual sets of tiles. And the way that players do this is you're going to have your draw stack, and then a few tiles are going to be revealed, and players will choose one at a time, replenishing that empty space so that they have more options to choose from. This is all done face up, visible to all players, so you'll know exactly what tiles your player has each round. You only draft 3 tiles, so it's really easy to keep track of which tiles are left in Medusa's hand. Each turn, Medusa is going to go first, placing a tile face down adjacent to one of her existing tiles. The champion will then respond to that by placing one of their tiles adjacent to that tile face up, and then Medusa's tile is revealed. If Medusa played an eyeball, it's going to flip one of the champion's heart tiles to the stone side, unless that champion responded with a shield tile. If Medusa plays a snake's head, then the champion would have wanted to play a sword because they're going to chop that snake head off and remove it from the play area. And if Medusa just played a limb, then the champion's going to want to play a torch because it singes that limb and flips it over so that it can't be extended at any point in the future of the game. At the end of the round, all of Medusa's remaining tiles stay in play, but any of the champion's tiles get returned to the champion. If the champion's able to block off enough paths so that Medusa can no longer complete her form or turn him to stone, then the champion wins the game. And for some added spookiness, the game also glows in the dark, so you can play it at any time in your day.